Hello all, in the previous programming screencast you saw some interesting things you can do with browser automation. This is clearly a very interesting topic to do in Python. Here in this particular programming screencast, as I said earlier, I'll be teaching you how can you automate your WhatsApp using browser automation. And for that, what you need to do here is, as in always, you need the Selenium library as well as you need the WebDriver here too. We'll be using the web WhatsApp to automate your WhatsApp. So what you can do with WhatsApp automation? For example, if you need to send 100 messages to your friends or to any other particular group, you can do that using Python. You don't need to write the message again and again. You can just use a for loop and annoy your friends using WhatsApp, using browser automation. Well, I'll advise you not to do that. Well, I'll be giving you a glimpse of how can you do that using Python. So first of all, let me write from Selenium import WebDriver as we did in the last programming screencast. After that, you need to import 2 or 3 strings here. So I'll just write from Selenium dot WebDriver dot support dot UI import WebDriver wait. After that, you need to import from Selenium dot WebDriver dot support import expected underscore conditions as EC. Next, you need to import from Selenium dot WebDriver dot common dot keys import keys. After that, again one more thing, from Selenium dot WebDriver dot common dot by import by. Next, you need to import the time library. So now that we are done with importing the concerned libraries, so after that I'll just write, I need to initialize my driver, so I'll just write driver. Here I'm using the variable driver. In the previous programming screencast we used browser. Here I'm using driver. In order to show, you can use any sort of variable name. So I'll just write driver is equal to WebDriver dot Chrome, and as explained in the previous programming screencast, you need to supply the path to your WebDriver. Here I have the WebDriver in my downloads folder, so I'll just write the path here. It's in users Simran Setia downloads, and in downloads I have the Chrome driver -2. Then I need to open the WhatsApp window, so I'll just write driver dot get, and you need to supply the web address here, so I'll just write https:/web whatsapp.com. I'll also write weight is equal to web driver. Weight is equal to web driver. Wait driver. It will wait for some 600 time units, and first of all we will run this and see how the WhatsApp appears magically through this. And yes, your only WhatsApp account will appear in it. How can you do that? Let us see. Let me run it. I'll just write WhatsApp using python.py. So it is basically capital W. So please look at this. This is capital W, not small w. So I'll run it again. It cannot import keys. Keys is again capital K. I'm really sorry for that. As you can see, the web driver is doing its job. It is opening the concerned web browser. So let me open it. Awesome. As you can see, you have the WhatsApp window right here in your Chrome browser. You can also see there is a QR code here. So I would request all of you to go to settings in your WhatsApp and then click WhatsApp web/desktop. If you click there, you will get an option to scan QR code. Please click on the scan QR code and scan the concerned QR code here. So I just did that, and as you can see, you will have my WhatsApp window here. As you can see, you have my WhatsApp window here, and what next we need to do here is I need to send some like 100 messages to my friend. So how can you do that using browser automation? And this is very much possible using Selenium. So what you need to do here is, first of all, you need to supply a target. You need to supply a target friend whom you want to send these messages. So I'll just write target is equal to, first of all, you need to write the single quotes, and then in double quotes you need to supply the name of your friend. So I need to send messages to Ravi Kiran, so I'll just write Ravi Kiran, and then you need to write the string, the message that you have to send to your friend. So I'll just write message sent using Python. This is the message that you need to send. So I'll just write the comments here. Enter your friend's name here. Enter your friend's name here. The message you need to send to your friend. You need to send to your friend. So please take care of these two things according to your WhatsApp. After that, what you need to do here is, as in the previous programming screencast, we located the download link. We also located the search text box using the methods like find element by ID or find element by link text. In the same way, in your WhatsApp window, what you need to do, you need to locate the particular message box, the particular message box of your target friend. Here I just wrote Ravi Kiran. So here I have the Ravi Kiran, I have the Ravi Kiran message box. I need to locate this particular message box using this inspect tool. So how can you do that? You just double click here and click on the inspect option. After that, as you can see, you have the different elements and different elements tag here. Now I need to locate Ravi Kiran here. How can you do that? As in always, we'll start with the body. Here we have the body of this particular web page. Then click the down arrow and then click again. As you can see, there is no particular thing for this message box. Here we have the different message box under the span tag. I'll repeat, here we have the different message box in the span tag, and if you have anything in the span tag, how can you locate it? I'll just show you how can you locate a particular message tag, or how can you locate a particular element if it is under span tag instead of div tag. Please note this fact, in the previous programming screencast we located elements that were under div tag, but here we have the different elements located in the span tag. So how can you do that? This is very much simple in the case of span. So how can you do this using Python? So I'll just write a variable here, sx_arg is equal to inverted commas // span, and in span you'll write contains at title. Title is an attribute here, and what title are we looking for? We are looking for the target. So I'll just write target. I'll just close the inverted commas here, and I'll write target plus space, inverted commas, then round braces, then square braces. So we are done with it. After that you need to write target is equal to wait dot until ec dot presence. As you can see, you have the presence of element located. Yes, you need to use this presence of element located, element underscore located. So how you need to locate the element? Using xarg and xpath. So I'll write by dot xpath comma x underscore arg that has been supplied here. Then you need to close the braces. When this is done, you need to click on that particular target.click. This function has already been used in the previous programming screencast, target.click. Now we have this target is equal to wait dot until ec dot presence of element located. So I'll just check it. I think there should be 2 braces, not 1. So what does this function do? This function locates for the particular target which we have supplied in x underscore arg, and it will keep on locating it until it doesn't find it. So there is a function for it, that is wait dot until. We will be using this function to locate that particular target. Now it will click on that particular target. So let us run this program again and see whether it is clicking on that particular friend's message box or not. So it will again give me a QR code. So I need to scan this QR code again. So as my WhatsApp appears, so as you can see, it is not clicking on that particular target. Maybe we did some mistake here. Here we have some mistake. Target is equal to init takes 2 positional arguments, but 3 were given. So let me check where is the problem. You need to supply 1 extra brace here and 1 extra brace here. So let me run it again. I need to scan the QR code again in order to check whether it is clicking the supplied target or not. Here I have the WhatsApp. As you can see, it has clicked on that particular message box, Ravi Kiran's message box, as you can see on the screen. So it is working. The code till here is working. So what next do we need to do here? After that, now I have clicked the target, and the next thing is to send messages to those to that target. For sending messages, I need to locate the text box. For sending messages, I need to locate the text box. And in this particular thing, how can we locate the text box? You have various methods like find element by ID or find element by linked text. In this particular thing, we'll be using find element by class. Yes, how can you find element by class? Again, go to your WhatsApp window, then click on inspect. How can you inspect it? So I'll be using that particular method. There it is. There we have the body. Then I'll be clicking here. I need to locate the message box. So how can I locate that? Here I'll click. Here, where is the message box? Yes, I need this particular window. After that, click the down arrow again. No, I don't need it. No, where is the message box? Yes, in footer we have the message box. So click on this down arrow. After that, this. No, I need to locate this particular message box, and then this. So as you can see, it is under class _1p LPP _p LLP. As you can see here, div tab index is equal to -1 and class is this. So I'll be using this particular class to locate the text box. So how can you do that? I'll name it as input box. Sorry, right here. I'll name it as input _ box is equal to driver dot find element by class name _name, and you need to supply the class name here. So it is _1 PLPP _1 PLPP. This is how you can locate any particular element using the method find element by class name. So next is I need to send messages. So I'll just type for I in range 50. Let me annoy my friend by sending 50 messages, and then I'll just write input box dot send keys, and in that I should write the string, and after writing the string I should also press enter. So I'll write keys dot enter. So I think now we are done with the code. Let me run it and check whether it is working or not. So we have the WhatsApp window here again. Let me scan the QR code again. Now that I have scanned, my WhatsApp window has appeared. So as you can see, I'm able to send 50 messages to my friend Ravi Kiran. I'm sure he'll be very annoyed with me what I'm doing here. Anyways, I'll explain it. So what cool method I've discovered to annoy him. So in this way, you can send various many messages to your friend and annoy them. I would recommend you not to do that, but it's your wish. So this is how you can automate your browser, and you can make your browser do many things using Selenium and by just writing a script. So now that we are done with it, I'll go through the program again. First of all, you need to import all these libraries here. and I have already mentioned that WebDriver is the library that you need to import from Selenium. After that, you need to supply the path of your WebDriver. In my case, it was downloads, so I just supplied the path of downloads, then Chrome driver 2. This is how you can do it. Next, you need to supply the web address. Here, as we wanted to automate our WhatsApp, so we used web.whatsapp. Then you supplied the wait parameter. If you want your WebDriver to wait, in case of slow internet connection, the web browser doesn't respond sometimes. So this will help in tackling that scenario, the wait parameter here. After that, you need to supply your friend's name, and then you need to supply the message that you need to send to your friend. Next, you need to locate the message box of your friend. In order to locate the message box of your friend, you need to supply the span tag here, because it comes under the span tag. Span is basically collection of elements. So you need to locate the particular message box using the attribute title. Okay. After locating that particular message box, you will supply the wait parameter here again. So your program will wait until the presence of that particular element is found or not, and then you need to click on that particular message box. You need to click on that target. Then you need to locate the input box, the text box too. For that, you will be using the div tag. For using the div tag, we have shown you various methods like find element by class name, find element by linked text, and also find element by ID. In this particular thing, we use the class name. In this particular thing, the class name is _1ELPP. It may be different for you guys. So I have shown you how can you locate a particular element using the inspect tool. You can do that. After that, what number of messages you want to send, you can have a for loop, and then you need to send keys to that text box. First of all, the message that you need to send, and one thing more, you need to press enter after you write the message. So I'll just wrote keys.enter. I just wrote keys.enter. That's how you can press enter in Browser Automation. So as you can see, we did this, and my friend is actually annoyed with me because I sent these 50 messages to him. So as you can see, we send these 50 messages using Browser Automation. I hope that this programming screencast was clear to all of you. If you have any problem, please post on discussion forum. We'll be happy to help you. Thank you.